Dad, Pa wants to see you over at the Big Mule. Right away.
What for?
An old friend of his from Stockton just got into town. Heath Barkley.
Heath Barkley?
Yeah?
Well, Pa didn't say anything about him coming to Jubilee.
Well, I guess it's a surprise to him, too. Better get right on over there.
I swear on that's gospel. Ain't that the truth, Heath?
That's right, only then it wasn't so funny.
Oh, no, it wasn't funny then. No, no. Not when them desert rats was shooting at us from them rocks. Hey, Chad. Here he is now. Chad, come over here. Well, there he is. Heath Barkley. Told you he'd be riding into Jubilee one of these days. Heath is my boy, Chad.
Glad to meet you, Chad. Mr. Barkley.
Mr. Barkley? This is Heath Barkley. He's like one of the family. We don't go mistering him, do we, Heath?
That's right.
Yes, sir. I was just thinking the other day. Well, you wasn't much older than Chad here when you signed up as my deputy at Spanish Camp. Oh, I was telling Cy and Billy here about the time Heath and me went after the Simpson gang. Oh, Chad here, he sure gets a kick out of that story. Sit down, Chad. Hey, Fred, another round. Oh, yes, sir. It's a big day for me. You two fellas finally meeting up after all these years. Sit down, Chad, will you?
I can't, Pa. I gotta get a letter on the afternoon stage.
Well, that can wait.
No, it can't.
Well, then you go mail your letter and just hightail it on back here.
You gonna be in Jubilee long? A couple of days. Pa'll like that.
Why don't you look where you're going?
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. What about my chicken?
What about it?
Get it down. I said get it down. Now look, that bird's my supper. Stella's gonna fix me up a mess of fried chicken so you can just climb right up there and get it down.
You're drunk.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. But I ain't had me so much to drink. I can't handle a big man like you. So if you ain't just wearing that gun belt to hold up your pants, you and me's gonna step outside.
Excuse me.
Stay out of this, cowboy.
Kinda wish you hadn't taken a hand in this, Heath. Chad's been out here a year now. It's time he learned to take care of himself. Well, I best get him into a cell and him sleep it off. I got a feeling I've seen this Jasper before. Any of you boys know him? Sure does look familiar. Give me a hand.
George?
Howdy, Heath. It's settled at the hotel?
Clerk asked me to bring you this. Belongs to your guests.
Oh, he's still sleeping like a baby. There's coffee in the bag if you want some.
Thanks.
Be right with you.
Father mentioned some coffee. Help yourself. It's Frank's coffee, all right. Frank ever tell you about the time his horse pulled up lame and he used some of it on his leg? Did the trick, too.
Yeah, he told me. He's told me just about everything that ever happened to you two.
Knowing Frank, probably more than once. You know, it's hard to believe.
What's that?
But you're the same boy that Frank used to talk about. How old were you when your mother took you back to Boston? 5, 6 years old?
6.
I know he's a mighty happy man to have you back. It's all he's talked about for as long as I've known him. I can remember when I first worked for him, how he used to talk about maybe going back to Boston and trying to persuade your mother into coming back.
Well, he never quite made it.
Probably because he knew it wouldn't have done any good.
Oh, he was right. Wild horses couldn't have dragged Mother back. She hated this country. Everything about it, right up until she died. She just didn't belong here.
A lot of people don't.
She said I didn't either. After what happened in the saloon, I wouldn't be surprised if you agreed.
That didn't mean anything.
That's right. I didn't back off from that drunk because I was scared. I just don't happen to believe in getting into a gunfight because of a stupid thing like a chicken.
Nobody's going to blame you for that.
Oh, aren't they? Heath, come here. Read this.
The drunk?
Earl Vaughn. I knew I'd seen him somewhere before.
Who's Earl Vaughn?
The Vaughn gang, Floyd and his brother Earl. Floyd bosses the outfit.
Thought they were operating over in Nevada.
Well, they're in California now. East ways Earl is. And if he's here, Floyd and the rest of the gang can't be far away.
You better get ready for a lot of trouble, Frank.
Like Gold Ridge?
Maybe.
What's Gold Ridge? It's a little town in Mono County. One of the Vaughn gang got arrested. Floyd and his brother Earl busted him out. They killed 4 men. Before they rode out, they set fire to the town and burned it down, or most of it anyway. And 5 more people died.
Yes, Sir Marshal? Old Floyd's gonna be expecting me to meet him and the boys up in them hills tomorrow. And if I don't... You remember Gold Ridge, Marshal?
I remember.
Good. Good. Huh. Seeing bad job. Keep feeding me like this, you're gonna make me sorry to leave this here jail of yours.
That'll be in the morning.
In the morning.
I'm taking you to the county jail in Stockton.
That's so. Just can't trust this here cracker box of yours, huh? Huh. Well, I can't say as I blame you, Marshal. Seems to me this here place wouldn't hardly make a first-class bonfire. Marshal, you a smart man. You know old Floyd ain't gonna let you take me to Stockton. He rides in here tomorrow looking for me, and he don't find me. He's coming after you. Him and the boys, 6 of them. And what's gonna happen is, you're gonna wind up unnecessarily dead. You know what I'd do if I was you, Marshal?
You'd let Earl Vaughn go.
Hey, how'd you guess, Marshal?
Finish your supper. Hear all of that?
How many men are going with you?
I gotta leave my deputy in charge of things here. I guess it's just me and Chad.
Chad?
Well, he's gotta get his feet wet sometime. May as well be now.
Maybe so, but...
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Chad. He's young and he's green, but he'll learn. Sometimes he seems like he's all left feet and thumbs, but he'll learn. I learned you a trick or two, didn't I?
Yep.
That's what I told Chad. I learned Heath and I can learn him. Chad's a Sawyer. I know the stuff he's got in him. He'll learn. Well, I gotta get to the telegraph office before it closes. I have to notify Sheriff Lathrop I'm bringing Earl in.
As long as I'm heading back to Stockton, you don't mind if I ride along with you, do you?
I thought you had business in Sonora.
Well, I changed my mind. Gotta get back home.
I guess I should give you an argument, but I ain't gonna. I'd feel a lot better if you came along. Thanks. I'll send that telegram. It's gonna be like old times, you and me riding together again.
That's right.
Sonny's all yours.
Better watch it, Sonny. Horse of mine's used to taking orders from a man. Hold on there.
Good out, boy.
Hey, just having a little fun, Marshal. You should too. Why, you still got to die. Yeah! Hey, you there! You tell old Floyd he comes after me to bring a bottle, you hear me? Oh, another thing. You folks give these here nice people a bearing, you hear me? Now I'll be back to check. You can just bet your sweet life I'll be back. Oh, this girl of his mother's eye, and wherever he goes, on my goes by and by, I'll be back in
I say if Gordon wants to buy that herd for $10 a head, we sell them to him.
And suppose you tell me why when you can get $15 a head in Virginia City?
But the cattle are here, not in Virginia City. And do you know how much it would cost to ship them? Good morning, Mother.
Morning, Mother.
Good morning.
Nick, who said anything about shipping them over? We'll drive them over.
And do you know how much that will cost this time of year with no water and no grass? Approximately $5 a mile, maybe $6. Well, if you don't believe me, you figure it out.
I will do just exactly that.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, Mrs.
Come
Barkley.
in, come in.
Thank you. Hello, Jared. Nick. Good morning.
Sheriff, comes to approximately $1,500.
There goes the profit.
Not necessarily.
What do you
Nick,
mean,
just-
not
Nick, Jared.
Oh, sorry, Sheriff.
Well, if I'm interrupting something...
You are, and I couldn't be more grateful. They've been arguing for over an hour about what to do with a few head of cattle. May I get you some coffee?
Oh, no thanks, Miss Barkley. The reason I stopped is that I had a telegram waiting for me in the office this morning. It's from the town marshal up in Jubilee.
Frank Sawyer?
Yes.
There's something wrong.
Well, no, not exactly.
What's that mean?
Well, Sawyer arrested Earl Vaughn in Jubilee yesterday.
That's quite a catch.
He's bringing him into Stockton, and Heath is with him.
Heath? Well, he was supposed to go on to Sonora.
Well, all I know is what Sawyer's telegram said. Anyways, I'm riding out to meet him, just in case there's any trouble. I figured maybe you'd like to come along.
Sheriff, you figured just exactly right.
Give us 5 minutes.
Come on, Chad. Let's get moving.
Your pa's right, Sonny. You ain't got no time to lollygag. Unless I miss my guess, old Floyd started looking for me already.
And Manuel, stay with the horses. Johnny, you come with me. Rake, take the others, look things over. The hotel, the saloon. Come on.
any trouble here, Vaughn?
I get the feeling you've been expecting me.
Why don't you and your men just mount up and ride off? You got nothing here you want.
Where's Sawyer?
Well, he's still a marshal here, isn't he?
He's away.
Away where?
To Sonora.
Well, what's your name?
George Rhodes.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm here, Mr. Rhodes. You see, my brother Earl, he came in here yesterday to pick up some supplies for us, and, well, he didn't come back when he should have. You know anything about it?
No.
What did Sawyer go to Sonora for?
Oh, just business.
Just business?
Floyd, the marshal's got him. I got it out of the bartender. Sawyer's son, and a guy named Barkley taking Earl into Stockton. Left out first thing this morning.
You shouldn't have lied to me, Mr. Rhodes.
Frank, what do you say we take a break? What's the matter, Heath? You getting soft?
Maybe.
Chad, how you doing?
All right.
Heath wants to take a rest. How about you?
Let's keep going. Want me to take it for a while? I'm all right.
The kid's a demon for punishment, ain't he?
You're pushing him pretty hard, Frank. He was his mama's boy in Boston for all those years. He's got a lot of catching up to do. What happened?
He jumped me.
Well, how come he jumped you? What was you doing when you're supposed to be watching him? Can't you do nothing right just once, just one time?
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you ain't dead. It's lucky we all ain't dead. I guess if it wasn't for Heath, we would be.
Thanks.
Chad. But it's all right, boy. It's just the way you gotta learn. Look, it's gonna be light soon. You go ahead and saddle the horses. Come on, boy. It's all right. Come on. I'll stir up the fire for some coffee. So that's it. That's what he was doing when he's supposed to be watching Earl. That's the stuff his mom made him learn.
Something wrong with that, Frank?
What do you mean? You just saw what was wrong with it.
Well, I'm not so sure about it, Frank.
You think it's all right for a grown boy to be messing with stuff like this?
Frank.
Well, I don't. And Chad knows it. I've told him I never want to see him drawing any more pictures as long as I live. And so help me, he ain't gonna. I'll get some more wood for the fire.
About ready, Nick?
Right, as soon as I get this fire out.
Pretty mean sky coming up over those mountains.
Yeah, looks like a storm brewing. We're gonna be riding right into it.
Well, no way to get around it. Come on, let's go.
See that?
Doesn't look good.
Could be snow at another 1,000 feet. I don't think we should try to make it through Wolf's Pass.
Maybe not.
Trail down through Limbo, about a mile ahead. We could take it, circle around through Harper's Cut. Stay low enough to miss any snow.
It's a long way around. Might be a good idea. Floyd Vaughn's following us. He'll figure we use Wolf's Pass.
You can take the high road, the low road, any road you want to, Marshal. You ain't gonna lose old Floyd.
We'll go through Limbo.
Still warm. They can't be more than a couple of hours ahead.
A little touchy, aren't you, cowboy?
Sit down.
Oh, you know, last time I was here, instead of a bunch of ugly men, I met me a cute little old redhead. Me and Floyd stay in this hotel up in one of them rooms.
Looks like it still works. I'll get some wood, you get the grub.
All right.
Hey, Barkley, after what happened last night, you ain't gonna leave me alone with with this, are you? Oh. Oh, he trusts you, boy. He trusts you. Yeah, that little redhead. I think she's staying right up in the room, right at the...
You know, wait a second. You sit down here.
Well, now, what's the matter, Sonny? I just gonna stretch my legs a little.
I told you to sit down.
Did, didn't you? Well, suppose I know. What are you gonna do about it? Ooh, now, I wouldn't do that if I was you, Sonny. Oh, no. Old Floyd, he gonna be mad enough as it is now without finding me with my hide full of holes. No, sir. I think he'd just turn you over his knee, take down your breeches, and tan your backside something fierce.
Yeah, you tell him sit down. I ain't got no guts, boy. What's going on here?
Well, not a thing, Marcia. I just funning the boy a little. He got all riled up. I swear you thought you was a rattlesnake.
Get up. Get up.
Get up. Sit down.
What'd you do? Let him bait you? Chad.
Marshal, I'm giving you fair warning. You let that thing you call a son swing at me once more, just once more, and there won't be enough left of him to stick in the ground.
Frank.
Yeah, hit on him! Hit on him myself! No, I feel it, Marshal, because I don't think I's the one you really want to hit. You think so, Barkley? Huh?
There's an old rule. Don't draw it unless you're ready to use it. I've got something else that belongs to you. I don't know much about things like that, but that looks pretty good to me.
All right. I shouldn't be wasting my time with stuff like that. I'll bet you never did you?
Now, what's that supposed to mean? Chad, get it off your chest.
What?
Whatever it is about me that's bothering you.
Well, you don't bother me. Why should you?
Let me see if I can guess. Ever since you've landed in Jubilee, all you've heard Frank talk about is Heath. Heath can do this, Heath can do that, Heath can do anything. And if it's something he can't do, then it must be something not worth doing. Right?
From the minute I first saw Pa again, he made it very clear what he wanted for a son. And it wasn't a Chad Sawyer. He wanted another Heath Barkley.
And apparently you've decided if that's what he wants, then that's what you'll try and give him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are. And after what's happened, why not? I must look pretty silly to you. But someday, I'm gonna make my Pa forget he ever knew anybody named Heath Barkley.
Which way do you figure they went?
The short way, Wolf Pass.
Floyd?
Take cover, lay pass. Right. Buckskin. He's the sheriff in Stockton.
Must have come to meet Sawyer.
Only he didn't meet him yet. Now, that means Sawyer went by way of Limbo instead of Wolf Pass.
Get the horses and put them in that old livery stable across the street.
Give you a hand? I can manage. Horses.
If we lose those horses, I'll take care of them. You go get yourself some coffee.
Catch him? Yeah. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to handle it alone.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
How can I not worry about it? I bungle everything I do. I can't seem to do anything right.
Well, now, that sketch I saw, that looked right.
Oh, now, don't bring that up again.
Why not?
You know how Paul feels about it.
Well, that's no answer.
It doesn't mean anything. Back in Boston, yes, I wanted to be an artist to paint. At least I thought I did. But that's a whole different world.
Maybe that's where you belong.
Nobody asked you, Heath. Get out of here, Chad.
Pa,
Get out. But we was friends, Heath.
Well, we still are, aren't we?
Not when you go talking to Chad like that. Not when you go putting ideas
I'm not
in his
putting
head.
ideas in his head.
Well, don't tell me. I just heard what you said.
Frank Chad already knows he doesn't belong out here.
He does.
And sooner or later, he's gonna have to admit it.
He's my flesh and blood. If he don't belong here, he don't belong nowhere.
And you're gonna have to admit it too, Frank.
I thought you was my friend. Why are you talking like this?
Because it's true.
It is a lie. It is a lie, just like all the lies his ma told him. This country wasn't good enough for her. It wasn't nice and soft and easy and civilized enough. She hated it, and she made Chad hate it. But she's dead. And he's here, and he's my boy. And I'm gonna learn him how to be a man.
Frank Chad already is a man. Or he could be. Not your kind, not mine, maybe. But in his own way, just as much a man as either of us.
Doing what? Drawing pictures. Being a namby-pamby, sissified picture painter. He's a Sawyer. And he's gonna be a real man.
No, Frank. He's gonna kill himself trying.
Pa! Look!
I told you! I told you! That boy's like a bloodhound. You ain't give him the slip.
One more cackle out of you, and I'm gonna blow your head into the next room.
Smoke coming from over there.
Yeah, Sawyer's there. All right, you two, go to the side. You other two cover the back. Rake, come with me.
Here they come. I'll cover the back.
Alone. No deal, Vaughn. And if you rush us, Earl will be the first to get it. I'd squash him like I would a bug.
He's bluffing.
No. Not Sawyer, I know him. He means it.
What do we do?
We got more of everything than they have. Men, water, food, time. So we'll just wait them out. Earl! Hang on, Earl! We brought your bottle! Get flight! Get up!
I'll stop his yelling.
Don't look too good. We should have come upon Heath and Sawyer by this time. Could be they didn't leave Jubilee yesterday morning after all.
It could be they decided not to go through Wolf Pass and risk getting caught in a storm.
Well, there's one way to find out. Sheriff, why don't you go on down through Jubilee, and Jared and I will take the trail back through Limbo and Harper's Cut. All right, I'll meet you at Forbes Station. All right.
See anybody back there?
I got a glimpse of 3 of them. Look, Frank, I've been thinking, if I can slip out, get around behind the livery stable, we can get Floyd caught in the crossfire. Then we have a chance of getting our horses and getting out of town.
I guess we still think alike on a lot of things. Now, I was just upstairs. There's a trapdoor up there. I can get through that, down the next building or two, and circle around behind the stable just like you say.
You, Frank?
Yeah, me. Well, Earl's my prisoner. I'm still wearing this. It's my show. I'm the one that's gonna go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sure don't like all this waiting.
You don't have to like it, Rake. All you have to do is do it.
Floyd?
something.
Covered, Rick. Johnny, come with me. Don't move, Sawyer. Not one little bit. You in the hotel. Listen to me. We got Sawyer. If he moves a finger, he's a dead man. Now, do you want us to kill him, or do you want to talk sense? What do you want? You know what I want. Send Earl out. Send him out. I'll let Sawyer off the hook. If you don't, he's dead. So do it, Heath! I'm giving you 5 minutes to make up your mind. Don't do it, I'm telling you, don't do it! 5 minutes!
I think I can pick him off in one of the rooms upstairs.
No, there's 2 of them up there. If you don't get both of them, Paul'll be killed.
Then I better get them both in.
It's too risky. He's not with it. Let's let him go.
You heard Frank. He doesn't want that.
I don't care what he wants.
If Frank says fight, we fight. That's what he wants. That's the way it is in his kind of world. You didn't have to let him try to turn you into Heath Barkley or anybody else. You could have left. You had your own choice. You could have made your own world. But what you didn't have was the guts to make it. Now, if you don't want Frank to tell you how to live, then don't you try to tell him. Chad, listen to me. Putting me in jail ain't worth your pa getting killed. You know that. Let Barkley be a hero. He ain't got nothing to lose. Turn me loose. That way nobody gets hurt. And then you'll be the man your pa's always wanted you to be. Give me the keys, Chad. Think of your pa.
Floyd!
Sawyer.
Chad? I'm all right, Pa. Oh, sure you are. Did you get him?
With your help. Where the devil did you come from?
Just be glad, brother.
Don't know what brought you here, but I want to thank you, boys.
Mighty glad to have been of service, Marshal.
Let's get the horses.
Right.
You did a pretty fair job yourself. When you get back on your feet, I got me a new deputy.
I'd like to talk to you about that, Pa. Frank, I think this is one time you just better listen.
All right. I'll listen.
What you doing? Sneaking up behind a man's back and scaring him half to death.
What are you doing here, out on point? I told Red Collins to take this position.
Red Collins? How many times have I told you? You don't send a boy to do a man's job. Told him to go back, keep the Cogan company.
Sam, I told you I didn't want you out here and watch it all tonight. The only reason you're here is...
It's because I said I was coming. Now I'm here. I'm gonna stay here. Those rustlers show up. I want the first crack at them.
Sam, I've never been able to best you, have I?
Go on, I'll be all right.
All set.
thieving skunks come in tonight, they're going to get a welcome they won't forget.
If they come in tonight. Till now, they've only hit a herd that's not been under guard.
We got 4 herds in winter pasture. Can't watch them all.
Nobody's criticizing. Just saying those rustlers are smart is all.
What gets me is they didn't even bother to run the steers out. They just killed them and butchered them right there.
Why not? Butchered beef doesn't show any brands.
Sam! Sam!
Well, he's still got some life in him. Oh, we gotta get him back to the house. All right, I'll get the wagon.
Oh, Nick, boy. I'm sorry.
Sam, just don't talk. Don't talk, huh? Come on.
I was going to...
That's it. Just rest. That's it, Sam. Rest.
They must have been close. Sam didn't have time to get a shot off. Maybe he could tell us.
Maybe. If he lives.
I don't know, Victoria. The wounds are deep.
Rosemary. Rosemary.
That's his daughter.
I'm afraid it'll be like this for a while. Chills one minute, burning up the next.
Is there anything else we can do?
You can see that he keeps warm. I'd like someone to stay with him through the night. He may have brief moments of consciousness.
I'll stay with him, Mother.
Good, Audra. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
Rosemary, honey.
It's all right, Mr. Williams. You just rest.
I'm sorry I can't be more encouraging. I know how close Sam is to all of you.
We understand. Thank you, Doctor.
He's been here on the ranch quite a while, hasn't he?
19 years, isn't it?
Almost. Funny, I remember the first day he rode out here looking for work. My husband told him that we didn't hire drifters. Sam turned around and punched him. Said he was looking for work, not name-calling.
Quite a man.
Yes, he was.
Victoria, Sam's daughter. Is she the only family he has?
Yes, she lives in Nevada. School teaches at a little place called Mesa. Why, Doctor?
I wonder if it might not be wise to let her know about her father.
Is it that serious?
Nick, I just can't take the responsibility of having him die without seeing his only living relative.
Well, Doctor, Mesa's 400 miles from here. I can catch a train in the morning and be back the following day with Miss Williams. Do we have that much time?
Nick, I can't promise anything. I'm sorry. Good night.
Good night. I better see if Audra needs anything.
I didn't want him out there. I didn't want him there. He's too old for fighting.
Now, Nick, you can't blame yourself. You know what Sam is like once he's made up his mind to something. Look, I'll drive you to the depot in the morning. I gotta go into town anyway to meet the sheriff. We're going out to the north pasture to see if we can pick up those tracks.
Jared, ever since I started running this ranch, Sam was the one man I could count on, I could turn to. He and I... If he dies...
Nick, I know how you feel. Believe me, I do. I think we all feel the same about Sam. There's nothing we can do about it tonight. Now, come on, let's get some sleep. Come on, Nick.
Hey, Jared! Nick! Morning, Walt. Morning. Walt. Hey, word's around town that Sam Williams got shot last night.
That's right.
Is it bad?
2 slugs in the chest, close range.
It seems like he's just in my store only yesterday looking at some shirts. He's a nice old man.
He sure is.
Look, men, when you go after whoever done it, I'd be proud to ride with you.
Well, thank you, Walt. Sure wish we knew who it was. He's been unconscious ever since it happened.
You think he's got a chance?
Well, we don't know yet, Walt. Nick's on his way up to Mesa now to bring his daughter down here. Seeing her may help.
Well, I'll hope double on that.
We'll let you know.
Fine. We got trouble. He's still alive.
Maryville, next stop.
Okay, Doctor. What time we pull into Mesa?
Oh, kind of time we're keeping today, I'd say about 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? Schedule says 2 o'clock.
That's if we're lucky, which usually we ain't.
Anybody here?
I'll be right there. Oh, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I was just getting ready to leave.
Oh, well, I'm sorry too, ma'am. I was looking for the teacher.
I mistake the teacher. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I hardly think so, ma'am. Is there another school in town?
Well, I'm afraid not. This is a very small place.
Oh, well, maybe she used to be a teacher. I mean before you.
Well, that would have to be some time ago. This has been my school for 22 years. But as I say to the children, the best place to start is at the beginning. Just whom did you expect to find here?
Well, quite frankly, ma'am, I thought you were Miss Williams, Miss Rosemary Williams.
I find that less than amusing, young man.
Amusing?
May I suggest that you confine your tasteless little jokes to those that can better appreciate them?
Oh, no, ma'am, I wasn't...
And may I also suggest that you leave at once, or I shall be forced to send for the marshal.
Yes, ma'am.
Marshal.
Yeah?
I'm new here, just come in by train.
It's as good a way as any if you gotta come here. Trouble?
Well, I don't know. I wonder if you might help me find someone.
Depends on who you want to find. Why?
Oh, no. It's a girl by the name of Rosemary Williams.
That case you don't have to say. Why? Right across the street. Over there.
Lonely, mister?
You Rosemary Williams?
No. That's her over there.
No, I said to him, Judge, you try to throw Rosemary Williams out of town, and you're going to make history. You're going to be the first man was ever baptized with red eye. So he tried, and I hit him over the head with a bottle. Over here on his false back. They was picking glass out of his head for 3 days. Now, wait a minute, fella. No, wait, you haven't heard the payoff yet. A week later, he's sending me a box of candy. He don't want to kick me out of town no more. He wants to show it to me.
Excuse me.
Well, if you don't think it's funny, mister, nobody's making you listen.
Is your father Sam Williams?
I'm busy. If you're looking for a girl to drink with...
I'm looking for a girl to tell some bad news to.
Well, tell it to somebody else. I don't want to hear it. Hey, we're out of liquor. Don't bother, I'll get it. Excuse me. Eddie, how about another bottle?
Look, I came all the way from Stockton to tell you that your father's very badly hurt.
So now you told me. Feel better?
There are 2 bullets in his chest. He may die.
I only cry over coffee. Come back in the morning.
In the morning, he may be dead. Now, I want you to go back to Stockton with me tonight.
What? Oh, mister, you're funny. You really are. Even if I wanted to, you figure I got all that time to waste? Maybe a week? Do you know how much I make in a week? $100 guaranteed. Hard money. Gold. Weighed out on a scale. About time.
I'll pay you $100 in advance.
Thanks, I don't take tips.
Maybe you'll take some advice. He's your father, and you're all the family he's got. If he dies and you're not there, only strangers are going to hear his last words. Miss Williams.
Get this straight. No one is more of a stranger to me than my father. Here we are, gentlemen. Like you, me. Drink up.
You're going back to Stockton with me?
Now, look.
If I have to put you on my back, dump you on a train, and ship you out like freight, because I figure that's the cheapest way you can go.
You heard what the lady said.
Lady?
Oh, I'm going to kill him myself.
Come on.
Let go of me! easier sitting.
No. You don't take tips, and I don't take favors.
I don't give favors. I was figuring we'd talk a little business. Excuse me.
Say, it ain't hard to see why you was in a hurry. Sure is hard to believe that you'd come along just for the money.
100 for my time, 100 for my trouble. Lady's got to think of herself.
I always thought a lady would think of her father.
Was he the only one that got hit?
Well, he was the nearest. That's how they got up so close.
Well, he must be getting old. He always used to have good eyes.
He still has. He sees you in that dress. Well, you know, he does think you're a schoolmarm.
He's still making me up to suit himself. He hasn't even seen me since I was 10.
No?
Right after Ma died. He just couldn't take it, I guess. He fell apart. Anyway, he stayed hard, solid drunk for a year, till he took off.
You mean he just left you?
Oh, he'll tell you that he left me in good hands. The Kellers, real good hands. Especially Mr. Keller's, always grabbing. And Mrs. Keller, she got an able-bodied slave for room and board. Washing, scrubbing, cooking, weeding. And Mr. Keller. The saloon was paradise after that.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
What's the difference? I don't even know why I'm telling you anyway. Doesn't mean anything to you.
But Sam does. And I was hoping he might mean a little bit more to you.
Oh, he means a lot to me, all right. I don't suppose I'll ever be able to repay him for all he's done. But who knows? Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, yeah, should be pulling into Stockton sometime midday tomorrow. You, try to get some sleep.
Well, I'm used to doing without.
Come on, you're not in some saloon in Mesa. You know, what's the matter with you anyway?
Well, for one thing, I'm tired of waiting. Where's that brother of yours supposed to meet us?
He'll be here, but in the meantime, would you at least try to look like a lady? I said, in the meantime, would you at least try to look like a lady?
Mr. Barkley, I didn't think you were the type to notice a thing like that. Well, you never can tell about men, I guess. Better?
Oh. Sorry I'm late, Nick, but I got delayed over at the sheriff's office. Looks like we got a line on those rustlers. We found some wagon tracks down below the point and some ice.
Ice?
Yep.
Well, that's why they didn't try to sell our beef in town.
Looks like they've been butchering it right on the spot, icing it down and shipping it out.
Any idea where?
Yeah, Say, Nick, that girl over there, that isn't a
Schoolmarm from Mesa.
Sam got any idea?
I'm sure he doesn't.
Well, he shouldn't see her looking like that.
He won't, I guarantee that. He won't. Would you, like to meet her?
By all means.
Miss Rosemary Williams, my brother Jared.
Miss?
Sir?
You'll be pleased to know your father's stronger this morning. As a matter of fact, the doctor's beginning to have hope. Yes, well. Nick, the sheriff and I are riding over to Clay Springs. I'd better be on my way.
Clay Springs?
Yeah, that's over in Minton County. He thinks maybe the rustlers may be shipping our cattle over there.
Oh, any particular reason?
Only that they've just had a siege of anthrax. Forced the price of beef sky high. I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow. A pleasure, miss. Nick?
Pleasure, huh? A little more of a surprise, I'd say, wouldn't you, Mr. Barkley?
Come on, Miss Williams. Go. Get.
Oh, this is real nice, Barkley.
Come on. Watch your step. Put her away now. I won't need her. Come on.
It's real nice.
A lot of things you see around here are your father's work. Well, let's go in and meet the rest of the family. Mother? Audra? We're home.
Nick, I was beginning to get worried. What happened? Didn't you find Rosemary?
I'm Rosemary Williams.
Oh. Oh, so you're Sam's daughter. Well, I'm Victoria Barkley, and I'm so glad you could come.
Oh, no use wasting $200.
100 for a time, 100 for a trouble.
I see. Well, you must be tired after your long trip. Please, sit down.
Nick? Oh, Nick, I'm so glad you got here.
Audra.
Oh, Audra, this is Mr. Williams' daughter, Rosemary, and this is my daughter, Audra.
How are you?
How do you do? I'm so glad you were able to come.
Where is he?
Upstairs in the guest room.
You want me to go up now?
Just as soon as you change.
Oh, yes, of course. You'll want to change after that long, dusty trip.
Well, I only brought the one dress. I didn't count on being here long.
Well, that won't make any difference. Audra can loan you something. Audra, would you please take Rosemary to her room?
Surely, this way.
School teacher?
Saloon girl.
I don't understand, Nick. Rosemary Williams, a saloon girl, and wanting money to visit her own father.
Well, Sam hasn't seen her since she was 10 years old, and, well, this school teacher talk is all it's a part of Sam's dream.
I don't think it was such a good idea bringing her here. If Sam ever finds out...
He won't. I guarantee that he won't. I paid that girl $200 so that Sam could keep his dream. That should be enough for her.
I hope you're right, Nick.
So do I.
I'm sure either of these will fit. You can take your pick.
Well, thanks. I don't wear anybody's hand-me-downs. I had enough of that growing up.
Well, I hope you're not offended.
Oh, no offense. I just don't wear hand-me-downs, that's all.
You have lovely hair, Rosemary. Have you ever thought of wearing it down?
I like it up.
You about ready?
Oh, pretty near.
You better hurry up and change. Don't tell him how long your father's going to be conscious.
I told you, I only brought one dress.
Well, what about Audra's dresses here?
I'll wear my own. I'm ready.
Not like that, you're not.
Like this, or I don't go at all.
What's the matter with you? Your father's a very sick man.
I never begged to come here. Seems to me it was your idea.
You listen to me. And you listen good.
Nick, it doesn't matter. Sam's unconscious again.
Walt, I was over...
What's the matter, Marv? You lose a lot at the poker table tonight?
I was at the saloon. Some of the hands from the Barkley ranch come over to the table to play.
Oh, ease up, boy, ease up. You're shaking all over. Now, just tell me, what happened, huh?
I got to asking one of them about the old man. Said I was a friend of his from Nevada.
And?
He said the doc was out this morning. Heard him tell Mrs. Barkley Williams was doing real good. Told her that the longer he lasts, the better chance he had of living.
I see. Well, now. Tough old coyote, isn't he?
What are we gonna do?
Do?
If he lives.
I think tomorrow morning, we ought to pay Sam Williams a visit.
Oh, trying to break into that house. We're taking a chance.
Don't have to break in to visit a sick friend. Do we, Marv?
Oh, good morning.
I'm in sort of a hurry.
I know you're late, but that horse has got to be watered. You gonna be gone long?
Oh, probably all day. Nick, I'm sorry I can't stay. I know with Heath gone, you've got all you can do besides taking care of Mr. Williams.
No, I think I can manage, Audra. Besides, it might be best if you were away. You seem to rile up Miss Williams quite a bit, you know.
Oh, look, don't think she's driving me out. It's just that I have a lot of appointments to keep.
All right.
There you are. Nick, she doesn't want to help him, does she?
I don't know, sis. Doesn't seem that way, does it? I'll see you later, huh?
Come on over here, Doc.
Good morning. Up and around kind of early, aren't you?
Morning. I saw the buggy hitched and figured you were planning to take me back, so I thought I'd enjoy as much of the countryside as I could while I could. Are you planning to take me back?
Not a chance. Figuring on you to pull Sam through, you know.
You don't give up easy, do you?
No.
Saw little Miss Proper leaving. Afraid I might poison her?
Miss Williams, I think you got Audra all wrong. She was only trying to help.
What do you mean?
Well, Audra's a woman. Not much younger than yourself, you know, and she's trying to put herself in your place, trying to make things as easy and as comfortable as possible for you.
Well, you tell her from me not to worry. Having your $200 has made this whole thing easy and comfortable enough.
Money sure means a whole lot to you, doesn't it?
Only thing I know keeps the cold world from calling somebody like me, hey, you. Well, this is one thing we don't have in a saloon.
Well, you don't have to go back to the saloon, you know.
Sure?
Must be a lot of men in Mesa just looking to marry you.
2-bit cowhands, 4-bit miners. Up to their chins in red-eye talking 19 to the dozen.
Well, now, maybe they weren't as drunk as you thought. Maybe they were just afraid of being turned down. You know something? You'd scrape off some of that war paint, you might find a very pretty girl underneath it all.
No, you wouldn't. You know why? Because of that old man up there. One that means so much to you. One that's so special to all you Barkleys. See this? That was him 20 years ago. I've been carrying it around a long time. I used to look at this every night before I went to bed. Just to remind me fresh of who was responsible for me being what I am. I used to promise myself I'd make him pay. Well, the last couple of years, I started to forget. Hurt got numb, I guess. And just like that, you pop up, offer me $200. I said to myself, why should I let an old hurt rob me of $200? So here I am. I'm sorry I came.
Is that the only reason you've been wearing that locket?
The only reason.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe Sam paid 1,000 times for his mistakes? You know, I remember nights walking into the bunkhouse, and all the other boys would be in town. Sam would be sitting there on the bunk, thinking. So deep in thought that a herd of stampeding cattle wouldn't shake him loose. Then there'd be other times, we'd be out on night watch together, just Sam and I, and we'd be sitting around just talking, and all of a sudden my voice would be the only voice you could hear. I'd look over at Sam and say, Sam, something bothering you? Sam would say, a couple of things. And that's all there'd be to that. You know, there's nothing worse than a man living alone with his past that he's sorry for.
Maybe you better take me back, Barkley. If you think you're gonna soft-talk me out of what I feel, you're wrong.
Oh, now listen.
Company?
Morning, Nick.
Hello, Walt. What are you doing out here?
This is Marv Bayless, old friend of Sam's from Nevada. We was just wondering if maybe we could visit with him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Doctor's orders. No visitors.
Oh. Got to go by the dock, I guess. We can come back again. Assuming he's going to make it, of course.
Well, we'll do our best.
And no need to mention we was by. We'd kind of like to surprise him if we could.
I won't.
Nick?
He's got one surprise coming already.
Open your eyes, old man. Open them. I'm not leaving here till you do. If You're gonna see what I am. You're gonna know what you've done. Maybe you get to know yourself. Know that you're mean and low and empty. A man never cared nothing, only for himself. All right. Maybe when Ma died, you needed someone. Well, so did I. You didn't care nothing about that. You found your friend in a bottle. Left me to find my own way. Well, I found it all right. You know when I started? When I was 15. If you live, old man, you're gonna think about that. When it's late, and it's dark, and the sleep don't come, you're gonna think about it just like I did.
Had to do it, didn't you? You had to make him pay.
That's right.
No matter what it might do to him.
He never even opened his eyes.
I'm telling you, don't you ever try that again.
You tried telling somebody else I don't have to take orders from you.
You're taking my money, you're taking my orders as long as you're living in my house.
Listen, you. I am just as good as anybody in this place. And that goes for your mother and your sister, too.
How long has it been since you've taken a real good look at yourself, huh? How long has it been?
Don't you dare talk to me down that long Barkley nose of yours. There's men come 50 miles just to dance with me.
Well, this is no saloon in Mesa. This is my home. And your father is not going to see you dressed like that. So you're going to change that dress. Right now. Rosie.
Nick! Nick, I thought I heard some. Who was it?
Now, you just take it easy, Sam. Just lay back there and rest. Everything's under control. I'll be right back.
Nick,
Rosemary!
I just say it's too risky. Better have some of the men do it.
No. We've got to do it ourselves. Now, we do it right, he just stops breathing, that's all. Even the doc will think he took a bad turn.
Listen, we still got to get into the house.
We go back when it gets dark, that's all. Can't watch him all night. Now, come on. Let's go. That's Sam's gun.
Oh.
was a bad spill. I'm sorry. I've been nothing but trouble.
Oh.
Miss? You need any help?
I need a lot of help, mister. You don't think he's hurt bad, do you?
It's just a cut is all.
He always did have a hard head.
If there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm almost finished.
Well, maybe I better go upstairs and change my dress. I expect it's high time anyway.
Here, hold this on your head and I'll cut some bandages.
Silas, where's Nick?
He's in the gunroom, Mr. Jarrett.
Nick, the sheriff and... What happened to you?
Oh, I just got thrown. It could have been a lot worse.
If Walt Meter hadn't brought him in...
Meter, has he been out this way?
Hey, he dropped by to see Sam. Seems they're good friends.
It seems they're very good friends, Nick. They've been stealing our beef together.
Sam?
Come on, Jared, that's it. No, I'm only telling you what I found out in Clay Springs. Meter's been selling fresh cut beef up there with Barkley bills of sale. Signed by Sam Williams. That's why I wanted to take the point that night, Nick, to warn him off. Where did Meter go from here?
Well, he didn't. He's still here. He wanted coffee, so...
Silas, those men still out in the kitchen?
No, sir, they just went upstairs.
Upstairs?
Said they was friends of Mr. Williams. I took them to his room.
Make sure Rosemary stays in her room.
Barkley's just got lucky, huh? Just picked the right place and the right night to jump us, huh?
That's the truth, and I was hoping to warn you, except you come up too sudden.
You, tell him that, too?
I wouldn't do that, Walt. I wouldn't. Even did they ask.
They won't. They won't.
Hold it!
Sam, you all right?
Yeah.
Jared rode into Clay Springs today.
Get him out of here.
Rosemary, no!
Rosemary? Rosemary?
All right, move.
Rosemary? Rosemary.
I brought her here because I thought you were worthwhile, Sam.
Nick,
You were in on it with Meter, weren't you? You were helping him steal our beef.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
Just a minute, Rosemary.
Well, you're calling him a thief. He almost died for you out there.
You were out there to warn him off, weren't you?
That's a lie.
Sam?
That's the truth, Rosemary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Rosemary, a couple of years ago, I went up to Mesa. I stopped at the saloon and I seen you there. But you didn't see me. That was why I listened to Walt. For 2 solid years, I've been on fire, hoping to put $500 or $600 together, maybe get a few head, make a start for myself. Maybe get her out of that place, so she could be like I always wanted her to be.
You should have come to me. You should have told me.
Well, it was the shame of it, I guess. For me. For me, not for you. Knowing it was my fault. I always wanted the best for you, Rosemary, and now I can't give you nothing.
You just give me all I ever wanted. I know that there's no way of paying back what you've done for us, but I have a little money saved, and I'd like to pay you back what you lost.
I don't think this is the right time to talk about business.
Thanks for not pressing the charges in case I didn't say it before.
You said it before, Rosemary.
I'm gonna miss this place, Nick.
Well, now, there's no reason for you to go so soon, is there?
Pa's strong enough now, and I gotta get back.
To the saloon?
One of them cowhands. He's been asking, and maybe he wasn't so drunk after all. Look, we may have to start small, so it will take a while to get you paid off.
I'll tell you what. If you miss one payment, I'm gonna have to come up there and collect it myself.
Be nice to see you. Anytime.
Well, what's this? Can't let a lady tote her own bag now, can I?